Bonjour tout le monde. Aujourd'hui, c'est mardi le 2 mai. Since I did not make a video yesterday, let's just take a look at the week overall. You have some practice with this week's mot de passe, TPR. Il y a deux discussions, one of which is today. Yesterday, you had your traduction, la translation, pour le week-end avec R7OL, the video. Today, you're going to be looking at a little survey activity that goes with our next story, which is called Je suis jalouse. You have your flip tomorrow, and we're going to be beginning, like I said, the new story, Je suis jalouse. You'll have a quiz on that, and then you'll have your quick write and weekly check-in at the end of the week. Additionally, if you look at if you look at Schoology, be looking at Power School, of course, for your grades. But today, this week, one of the new things that I added to just the outside of your Cette Semaine folder is the dates for exams. So if you are a senior, your exam will be Friday, May 12th. For 8 through 11 students, your exam is going to be Monday, May 22nd. I will be giving you, for seniors at the beginning of next week, and then for everybody else in the next couple of weeks, I'll be giving you a review so that you know what to expect on the exam. It's not scary, I promise. Okay, mardi le 2 mai, le mot de passe, as you hopefully learned yesterday. Répétez, s'il vous plaît. Et aujourd'hui dans l'histoire, aujourd'hui c'est mardi le 2 mai, l'anniversaire des événements de mai 68. 68 here is referring to the year 1968, 68. Les événements de mai, il y avait des démonstrations. There were demonstrations or manifestations in the streets because students were not given the rights that they thought they deserved. En 1968, les étudiants ont manifesté, protested, à l'Université de la Sorbonne à Paris. We learned about La Sorbonne in, I'm blanking on which one it was, one of our Black History Month articles, but it is one of the oldest universities in the world and a pretty prestigious university, very well known in France as well as elsewhere in Europe and worldwide. Il voulait réformer le système éducatif et aussi le gouvernement. Toute la violence de ces manifestations était visible à la télévision. And if you click here, you see some examples of that. Et d'autres personnes ont décidé de rejoindre les étudiants dans la manifestation. So this is a very brief introduction to what these events were, but in general, students felt like they weren't being treated fairly, they weren't receiving the kind of education that they were paying for, and that they needed more support. So although universities are much less expensive in France than they are here because they're more heavily subsidized by the government, there were still some issues with what students thought they were getting in terms of their education. Et aussi le gouvernement, just in general, what was going on in the government. So, toute la violence de ces manifestations était visible à la télévision. So people could watch it on TV, and as a result, d'autres personnes ont décidé de rejoindre les étudiants. So it became a really big thing, as you can see in these pictures. Okay, question numéro 1, just in English, what were these students fighting for? You don't have to be super specific in your answer. You can basically just translate what's right here. And then, where did these demonstrations take place? The university that I talked about earlier. Okay. Ensuite, next, TPR, you have your flip tomorrow, so make sure you're looking at these. We're looking at some different subjects this week. So whereas we were talking about nous, we do whatever, last week and the week before, now we're looking at a few different ones. Je suis, I am, all these things. Elle est, she is. Ils sont, they are. As well as how we can use il et elle with other verbs, other actions. Il dort, he sleeps. Elle travaille, she works. So watch this video and be ready to do those demain. Last thing today, We are going to be doing a story called Je suis jalouse that's based on a song that I'm going to show you with its video. It's interesting to say the least. So the song is called Je suis jalouse, and it's about a couple that ends up having another woman come to town, and the woman gets a little jealous. The woman in the couple gets a little jealous of the woman who came to town because apparently she and her boyfriend have a past. So what makes you jealous? Not just as like a couple or that kind of a relationship, but just in general. Do you get jealous about certain things? So this is a reading comprehension activity. So you'll put in your information and then je serais jaloux si. Je serais just means I would be, as opposed to je suis, I am. So you're going to see that for pretty much all of these. Je serais jaloux si mon copain parlait, talked à une autre personne. Je serais jaloux si mon meilleur ami avait des frites, avait, had, fries, et je ne pouvais pas, couldn't, les manger. Okay, etc. So take a look at these. Do your best with the reading comprehension. If you need to, as always, I suggest you use wordreference.com for any questions that you have, as opposed to Google Translate, which is not always going to give you an accurate definition for the word that you're looking for in this certain context you're looking for it in. Okay, c'est tout pour aujourd'hui. Au revoir tout le monde.